Yo, this is Jeff Baraka for Gowhere Hip Hop. I shouldn't have to tell you who this guy is, but I'm definitely going to. This is Gilles Peterson. You should already know that he's a global citizen and ambassador of music, international tastemaker, and a pretty good DJ too. He just rocked a 3-hour set. How goes it, sir?
I'm very well, yeah. I've had fun tonight. Yeah, this is good. I always like seeing dancers. There were some good dancers here tonight.
Definitely.
So you can't complain, you know, if you're a DJ, you've got people who can do some proper moves. Maybe that's a Chicago thing. Although we had it in LA. LA was good.
Sure.
New York tomorrow, so we'll see. But it's good, very nice.
Speaking of, LA and here in Chicago and going to New York tomorrow, do you modify your sets at all depending on the city or venue that you're at, or is it pretty much just whatever you're feeling in the moment?
Yeah, it's what I feel at the moment.
Sure.
You know? So I never do the same set twice.
Guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Yeah, I mean it's impossible to do that because then you don't enjoy it as much.
Sure.
You do a couple of tracks that might work well together, you remember a few things that roll.
Certainly. Just like freestyle.
A little bit. But I mean it's not like, you know, top 50 songs of all time in a perfect mix. I don't do that.
Certainly. I guess then when I guess by virtue of the work that you do, you're not a psychologist necessarily, but you have an understanding of people. What I guess is maybe one or two things that you have learned are universal to people in music, regardless of where you're at.
Yeah, I mean, music is the healing force of the universe, and music is the thing that brings everybody together.
Sure.
And so, you know, we had riots in London last week.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's ups and downs and shifts and social changes, but if you're a DJ, one of the greatest things about it, what I like the most, is that you can have all kinds of different people in front of you, and your class, your place in society doesn't really count, you know, when you're in the dance floor and you're feeling the music. So it's a great thing whether you're in Brazil or in New Zealand or in Singapore or in Serbia. So that's probably the thing I enjoy the most about what I do, because it's a proper human connection.
Certainly. Speaking of the riots that just happened there, you guys lost some inventory, if I understand correctly. A warehouse that had like a lot of important labels actually.
The Sony
inventory.
Sony.
Yeah, I lost all my label. Yeah, all our stuff is in there. I have a label called Brownswood.
Certainly.
The Brownswood stuff is gone?
All our catalog's gone.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, hopefully we'll get some insurance on it. I hope. Otherwise we're messed up really, because it's you know, there's so little money in record companies now. The only money you're gonna get back is the actual physical product.
Right.
And all our back catalogue, all our Brownswood Bubblers, our Jose James albums, our Ben West Beach albums.
Jose James.
Right. The Brownswood 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So if you have a copy of those records, they're worth a little bit more now.
So let's end on.
They've added the rarity value.
Let's end on a high note then. The Worldwide Festival is coming up, right?
Yeah, we did it a few weeks ago.
We did it a few weeks ago. Got you.
Yeah.
Who are some of the artists that you were, I guess, most excited to have there for the first time?
We had some really great stuff this year. I mean, the thing is, music's so exciting and open and eclectic at the moment. And what we've built over the last 5 years at the festival is we've built a really great community.
Sure.
Not just from the French area, but from France, from England, and from all over the world. We had some people from Washington who came out there.
Wow.
We had people from Australia, people from everywhere came. So it's a great, really great reunion for all the people, like-minded music fans.
Certainly.
So that was good. And in terms of music, well, so much good stuff. You know, on one hand we had people like James Blake, we had people like Raphael Sadiq, we had people like Cut Chemist and Flying Lotus, smashed it.
Yeah.
You know, we had a group called the Pyramids, who are a little bit like Sunrise Orchestra. They reformed there from Ohio, and they came over and played a set for us that was mind-blowing. So yeah, it was really great. Good DJs, music from around the world, electronic music, some organic stuff.
Where did this take place at?
It takes place in a small town called Sète, which is near Montpellier in the south of France.
SCTE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great site, man.
Cool.
Yeah, we have a beach, we have a theatre, we have a kind of rave area. So it starts off at midday, finishes at 6 in the morning every day.
Wow.
Trying to get there next year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a marathon session. Honestly, you'll love it.
Man, you named about 8 of my favorite artists and a couple of my favorite DJs besides myself.
Thanks very much for talking with me,
Okay,
man.
it's
We
a
greatly
pleasure.
appreciate. Try not to stay away from Chicago for another 10 years,
All
man.
right.
All right.
Big up Larry Heard, big up Terry Callier, big up Cadet Records, big up, you know, all the heritage that comes from this great city. It's really important to all of us.
Thanks very much. Gilles Peterson, y'all.
Cheers.
All right. Jeff
you.
Baraka.